working in what God has called you to be. And then the brokenness happened and the brokenness shaped you and then the brokenness made you become who you are right now. And then there is a calling for your life. There's a purpose for your life. There is an assignment for your life. And then you became someone else after the brokenness shaped you. And now who you are is totally different from who God has called you to be. You might be excelling, you might be succeeding in your current version of yourself, but that is different from the blueprint of your life that God has for you. How do you find your way back without healing? How do you find your way back without tracing back to the hurts, to the brokenness that shaped you, and healing that, and then discovering who you are, who you're supposed to be, what you actually like and what you actually dislike, what you have pushed away, what you have abandoned, what you have changed because of that brokenness, and you have made it, it has made you forget who you're supposed to be. It has made you deviate from the true calling, from the true purpose of your life. You have become this new version of yourself who is different from who God has called you to be. I know, yes, because of the passion, because of the power, because of the energy that comes from healing, from that comes from changing, that comes from using the motivation and the fuel from your brokenness to become a better person. Truly, you have become a better person. But who are you? Are you the person who God wants you to be? Are you walking in the path that God has assigned for you? Are you working according to the blueprints for your life, blueprints for your calling, blueprint for your assignments, or are you operating based on the fuel and the motivation of your brokenness? Oftentimes, you even forget about the brokenness that changed you, and you just keep going on with this life that has come out of it. You just keep going on up with the life. Continue doing what you're doing. Continue becoming better. I mean, life would work for you. The devil is very tricky. He knows that so long as he has caused that brokenness in your heart. He has caused that brokenness in your spirit. He knows that whatever comes out of that brokenness is not the plan of the Lord for your life. So he just rests. Often he won't even attack you again. He won't even do anything to you. He'll just let you to continue working in that path, and whatever you're doing, maybe it's prospering, it's working out, and you're just becoming better and nicer and greater. And then your calling, your true passion, your true gifts, your true blueprint for your life is just there abandoned. You did not even go that path. You didn't attempt to go that path. You don't even think that there is something else that you're supposed to do. You don't even think that there's something else there for you because you are now excelling in this life that was birthed out of brokenness. That's just the plan of the devil, and he has succeeded. He has succeeded if you don't think about the brokenness that changed you. He has succeeded if you don't think that, okay, it's time to heal. It's time to heal from my heart. It's time to revisit past trauma. It's time to revisit the past brokenness. It's time to know exactly what happened and why I'm doing the things I am doing. Even though, yes, this person hurt you, this person changed you, this person broke you, the situation changed you, the situation altered the course of your life. You just jumped from that and just become a different person entirely. That might be a deviation point from who you are now and who you are called to be. Now, I just give an example of if everything is excelling and you even forget about your brokenness. Sometimes things might not even be going well. Sometimes your life might not even be going according to how you want it to go. Sometimes it might not be working, or sometimes you might still feel something in your heart that tells you you're not on the right place, you're not doing the right thing, you're not going according to the plan of your life. It's because you're not working according to the blueprint that God has for you. Your book has been written. There are books that have been written about you, your destiny, everything that's going to happen, your goals, your milestone, everything about your life is documented. And once there's a brokenness, it shifts you from that to this. And you never revisit this. You just live a life not fulfilling the purpose of your coming to this earth. You don't fulfill it. You don't reach that point. Yes, maybe your life you're living now is impactful, is good, is great, but are you doing the things you're actually supposed to do? Are you living the life you're actually supposed to do? Are you living according to the design of your life? What about your gifts, your talents, the things that are inside of you, things that are embedded inside of you that would change the world or change a part of the world or just add something great in this world? Have you abandoned that path and just walk according to the path that you think is great, you think is safe, you think is okay for who you are right now? I'm very sure nobody was created to be small. Nobody was created to be under oppression. Nobody was created to be subjected to something that is not godly. I'm very sure people are meant to live happy. People are meant to live free, live in love, live in peace, live a joyful and a happy life. And there is an unrest and unsettling in your spirit when you're not living according to the blueprint of your life. You cannot enjoy the benefits of the fulfillment of your destiny when if you're not fulfilling your destiny. You might enjoy every other thing that comes with it, every other worldly benefits, every other worldly things that money can buy, or connections can buy, or humans can give, but you would not enjoy what only God can give, which is love, joy, peace, goodness, happiness, kindness, just heavenly blessings. You would not enjoy it because you are not working according to the blueprints for your life. That's why you need to address the brokenness that changed you. You need to go back and think about it. You need to go back and heal. I think maybe as the year goes by, I might have open slots for people who actually really want to heal, who actually want coaching, mentorship, or stuff like that. But right now, I'm not open for that. I just want you to know that if you don't know that there's a problem, you will hardly think about a solution. You would not even think there's a solution. So this is why I'm trying to address these things, that sometimes your life might be going smoothly, might be going well, but like the little lapses, the little things, the little holes in your life that you're wondering, you've been trying to fill it up, you've been trying to wonder how to, mend it up. It's not by accident. This devil is a very conniving spirit, like I used to say. He knows what he's doing and he's very intentional about it. And if you are not intentional about it, ignorance cannot always be an excuse. Ignorance is an excuse, but it is to your own detriment, not to the detriment of the devil. So you need to think about these things. You need to go back and revisit these things, because there is nothing as fulfilling, there's nothing as peaceful, there's nothing as rewarding as walking in the paths that God has destined for you, walking in your dominion, walking in accordance to the blueprints of your destiny, of your calling, of your assignments, because you are created for greatness, and only the greatness that God has allotted to your destiny, not any other one. Any other one would not give you the satisfaction that you need. Okay. So with that being said, see you in my next video.